settle in for a minute, and then you can explain what we're going to be making. Talk after we get it started to talk about this. The Red House cooking.
Can you start that?
So this is on that. This is very good.
Yeah.
This one here.
Nobody yet.
Is what's going on.
Yeah, we're already live.
Okay.
It's gonna be so good. Can't wait. What do I do with my coffee? Oh, good. Yum, yum. Another gorgeous day today.
It is. Perfect. I went down to the springs and there was nobody. It
Yeah.
was completely calm. Some birds down there, the fish were hopping.
Oh, I bet that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was sleeping.
All right. I'm used to it.
Probably.
Sleeps in too.
Yeah, Jeremy sleeps in a lot. I've heard. Yeah, the ride yesterday was the kayak was just oh God,
Yeah.
so pretty.
I couldn't believe how quiet it was back there. It was very still and calm, and I was expecting it just to be busier and
Yeah,
more peoply, but it really wasn't.
yeah, it was awesome. It was so relaxing. I'm sure it was relaxing this morning being down there by yourself too.
Yeah, it was. Even more so than yesterday.
Yeah.
Anybody on?
Not yet. People might be in church or
Yeah.
sleeping. All good. Just gonna enjoy my last little bit of coffee and wait for people to join, and then I'll start making breakfast.
Yeah.
So good.
Fire's going good.
No, there was a little bit of background drama this morning, but it's still calmed down. So it was not nice words being exchanged at the site near us.
Neighborhood drama.
But when you say or whatever camping or backing the trailer in or whatever, those things, I think that's what was happening. I think they were picking up and just a little bit heated. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing the weird square today.
I don't know.
We're gonna go with it and
It's
see.
technology.
Yeah, technology is great.
At the end of the day, it does what it wants to do. You can hit all the buttons that you want, do all the things that it says that you need to do, and then ultimately it just does what it wants.
Yeah. Well, I know StreamYard's offering a new mode where you can do this, where you can have it landscape and portrait like a square, so you can reuse the content for either short form or long form video. But I chose landscape on both, so I'm not sure why it's giving us this nice little square, but we're gonna go with it.
Yesterday we did both, and it was landscape.
Yeah.
Today we only picked landscape, and it's not landscape.
Right. I think it's just maybe they're working out their quirks. I don't.
Not sure.
Oh, we got a viewer. Good morning. Who's joining us? Took them out and they ran away.
They left.
He left. Come back. We had a little visitor at camp last night.
Oh yeah. We had this trash panda come in the yard here, and he just waltzed around like he owned the place, and it was as if we weren't even here.
I know. He could care less that we were here. And we were probably 2 or 3 feet from him. He was just walking around, sniffing around my trash can thing and just walking around here.
Buzzing around, and then not only that, we had hawk.
Oh yeah, we had a beautiful, huge hawk just sitting right up above our camp.
Yeah, right on a limb right here. And word on the street is around here, he likes to swoop down and take bacon right out of your cast iron. So
Yeah,
unfortunately for him, we weren't cooking bacon at the time. We were cooking dinner.
yeah,
So he flew away empty clawed.
yeah, empty-handed. And we also had the lids on our cast iron, so he
Yeah.
wasn't able to go in there and grab anything, but he sure was watching. He was hoping he was going to get something. But this freaking cornbread I made last night,
And the jalapeno cornbread was meant for sure.
really good. Yeah. Somebody's still got a generator running.
Well, you want to go ahead and get started?
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and start making the breakfast and you can chat with whoever decides to join.
Get the ghee in there and get that melted down.
We are making biscuits and gravy today
That's right.
in the Lodge cast iron here. So we've had our pan sitting over the fire for a while, just letting it get all heated up because it was pretty cold again last night. And yeah. So we using ghee here, which is basically clarified butter. We're going to put a little bit of that in the pan, kind of let it get heated up in there, turn it around. Let that heat up and coat our pan. And I'm going to go ahead and start popping the biscuits. Woo. Separate all the biscuits. All right, so this is going to take me a minute to place this. Are you ready? Got your hand
Well, we got to make sure we got the
toughened up?
ghee around everything here.
Yeah. Swirl that around for me. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Thank you, sir. I'm just going to place these in the pan here. Pop this bad boy right in the middle. Cover that up. And then once the biscuits are done, we're just going to pour the gravy right over it, right in the same pan. And that way we have less pans to clean up.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to be a bit though.
Cools in the top there. I can.
Right? Yeah, pop a few on the top. So I was reading they actually have a certain amount of number of like charcoal briquettes you're supposed to put on top of.
Yeah.
But we don't have that, so we're just going to pile a bunch of bowls on top and go and hope for the best. So
Thanks.
yeah.
It worked well for dinner.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The freaking cornbread came out amazing. We made chicken thighs in that pan last night. Came out really good. Caramelized some onions in the pan before we threw the chicken in. Oh, red onion. So
Yep.
good. Now we're just getting our biscuits ready to go. So it's gonna be yummy. Can't wait. Made two cups of coffee this morning. It was a
Yeah.
2 coffee morning.
It was a 2-cup morning for sure.
Made a few little bougie cocktails last night. Some pecan cinnamon coffee cocktails last
Yep.
night at camp, and then we went to bed early, pretty early, and then we got up and you went for a walk, and I
Yeah.
slept in.
I walked around all the areas here and down to the spring.
Yeah,
Watched the wildlife down there.
it was so peaceful. Met some really cool volunteers, people that work at the campground in the springs yesterday. That was awesome. They were super nice, super helpful.
Yeah.
There were people out there fishing off their kayaks. There were teenagers being teenagers out there. This one kid ended up, I don't know how, but he half submerged his kayak. And we saw him when we were going out, and he and his buddy were trying to get themselves situated. And we asked them if they were okay, and they said they were fine. So we went on. And then when we were coming back, his kayak was even more submerged. And we said, "Are you sure you guys are okay? Do you need any help?" And they're like, "No, no, we're good. We're figuring it out. We've got it." And they weren't super far from the entrance. So we were like, okay, well, if we don't see them come back in a little bit, we'll come back and check on them. We're just going to let them struggle through this and, use their thinking skills and figure this out. So we went back, and when we got back to the launch, the lady asked us, she said, "Did you guys see two teenagers? Somebody reported them." And we said, yeah. We said, we asked them several times if they needed help, and they said no. So I said they should be okay. They seem like they were figuring it out, but they are just right around the bend if they don't come back in a little bit. So a few minutes later, the kid whose kayak was half submerged came back, and he's like, "Oh yeah, but I just had to get closer to the shore so I could kind of stand up and get it situated and empty it out." But he figured it out. Yeah, great. So problem solving skills, critical thinking skills. There's some things that kids they need to struggle a little bit and work things out. I think sometimes,
Yeah.
And he did a great job.
Part of learning.
Yeah, for sure. So
So Jeremy's secret is after a few minutes, like 5 or 10 minutes, he flips them.
oh, the biscuits, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be flipping those for sure. Yep. And we just gotta keep an eye on the time so I don't overcook them.
Yeah, we're gonna have 5.
All right. But yeah, it was a good learning experience for that kid. We didn't see any otters yesterday. I was a little bit bummed about that. She said
Yeah,
there's
no
some
otters.
otters. We didn't see the neighborhood bear yet, which is good. He's a adolescent bear by himself, they said, and he hangs out in the parking lot and stuff, and sometimes comes through the campground.
And no gators.
No gators at all, not one gator. I mean, and the water's crystal clear, so you could see in the water all over. And we were through the lily pads, and we were all along the shoreline area too, and no gators.
Yeah.
Lots of turtles.
Lots of turtles, yeah.
Lots
for
of
sure.
turtles. But
Oh, I thought that was hot.
is that the hawk?
But it's not.
Oh,
It's the buzzard.
oh well. Come on now, buzzards.
I thought the hawk was gonna be swooping in.
Who's that?
That's the buzzard.
Oh, that's another buzzard.
No,
Because
that's
there
the
was
one I'm talking
well, there was one over there too.
Oh.
But yeah, that hawk was. I mean, he
Yeah,
looked like he hadn't missed a meal.
Yeah, he's definitely stolen a lot of bacon, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
For those of you that didn't hear us earlier, he came and sat at our camp last night, and the lady down at the store told us that he swoops in and steals people's bacon out of their skillets and stuff. So I think he was a little mad that we had lids on our stuff, I guess. But
Yeah.
he sat there for a long time just watching us. It was really neat. And then he swooped down at you when he
He
left.
flew right over my head.
Yeah.
By 3-4 feet. It
Yeah.
was awesome.
I'm really, really thankful that I was looking at you when that happened and wasn't looking at him because I was talking to you because I have a weird fear of birds flying around me. I'm going to go ahead and admit that publicly. I'll probably regret it, but I have a weird thing with birds where I cannot stand them flying around me like really close. And thankfully, I was looking at Joe and talking to him when he swooped by and left, because I would have lost my mind. I would have been nose diving into the car or something
Yeah.
had that happened when I saw him. But he was beautiful. He was beautiful coloring, just an awesome bird.
You want to check these?
Yeah, let's check it out. I think it should be good, but we'll definitely check.
Well, I don't know if you want to flip them.
Let's see if it might be too soon to flip, but let's see. Yeah, it's still a little too soon. They're still kind of rising, and yeah,
Okay.
but they are
Do
getting.
you want me to move them more over, or are they good there?
I think you can slide that over a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, my lovely assistant, Joseph.
Of course.
So, yeah, it was a beautiful day. Like I said, super calm out there. It's a short little kayak ride. It took us about, no, it isn't. It took us about 2 hours, and super highly recommend it. It's Alexander Springs in the Ocala National Forest. We're in their established campground. It is a large campground, but the sites are heavily wooded, so you have some privacy. But it's really beautiful, and everybody's always rushing and running to the Florida state parks. But some of these established campgrounds in the national forests are even better.
So about this cornbread
Oh,
that we made,
okay, we're gonna go jump right into the
the
corn.
jalapeno cornbread, you can talk about it while I stay and I'll light it.
Okay.
You want to talk about it?
Sure. Let's talk about it. So this is jalapeno cheddar cornbread I made last night, and as you can see, it barely contained itself in the pan with the
Yeah.
with the recipe measurements that I had, but it was really tasty. And
It worked perfect in this, though.
Yeah.
And it was plenty for two of us, for sure.
Yeah.
We hardly put a dent in it.
Yep. It was delicious. So, yeah. What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Oh, whoa. Oh. That was him.
That was the buzzer flying. No, that was a big buzzer.
Yeah, the buzzer. Holy moly, he's huge.
Coming down.
Wow.
That's pretty straps anybody left. So that big group left.
Yeah.
The Florida Trail Association is in here. I don't know, they're doing some kind of meeting and maybe some trail maintenance, it looks like, and stuff. And then there was also a group from not the University of Florida, it was another university,
South Florida.
University of South Florida.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, University of South Florida was also over here, a big group, but they left pretty early, so the buzzer was just over there seeing if anything was left for him.
Yep. Yep. University of South Florida is out of Tampa, Florida. I went to school there for one semester. My first university I went to in a long line of universities I went to before I got my bachelor's degree. But it was a really cool school, really nice campus. So it's neat to see them out, and a bunch of college kids out here enjoying nature and
Yeah.
working with the Trail Association.
I don't know if you know also, they also have scuba diving here that goes down about 30 feet in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
And that reminded me, while I was down there this morning, there were some group of scuba divers down there.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So if you're into scuba diving, this is a really cool spot to come check out.
Yeah, there are places in Florida to cave dive, scuba dive in the springs, and some of the cave systems are, because it's a huge aquifer that Florida sits on, tons of cave systems. I'm a little too risk averse for that, but my sister-in-law and brother-in-law have done that in the past. They're scuba certified, and they've done the cave diving and stuff before. It's beautiful from what I hear. So I'll just have to watch other people's videos about that.
Yeah.
Not ready for that in my life. But kayaking was awesome. There's a lot of really cool hiking around here. Part of the Florida Trail runs near here, doesn't it?
It runs through here.
It's right through here.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I came through here when I was backpacking it, through hiking it. But I didn't stay here. I kept going, and then I actually camped in Juniper Springs, which the trail also goes through.
yeah, Juniper Springs is she said it was one of the top 25 kayak floats in the United States.
Yes.
So we need to check that one out next.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing that one.
Yeah. And my personal favorite, that's close to my heart, is Rainbow Springs in Denellen, Florida, because I grew up in Denellen. And it's gorgeous, just beautiful. Usually we just get a tube and just tube down that river, Rainbow River. It's really pretty. So there's a lot of really beautiful, scenic
Yeah,
kayak floats.
let us know if any of you guys have been to any of these places.
Yeah, we'd love to know if you guys have done any of the more natural side of Florida. I mean, the beaches are beautiful. They're awesome. My youngest kid and I usually go and look for shark's teeth at the beaches.
Which beach is it?
It is, so you can go out on Amelia Island.
Yep.
And there a huge area kind of to the northern part of the island where there's shark's teeth. And those shark's teeth are a little larger, but they're usually harder to find. And then over near the Sanford not Sanford, I always say the wrong town. Not Sanford. It starts with an S. It's over south of Tampa.
Sebastian? No, Sebastian's on the east.
Give me 1 second. Sarasota. Near Sarasota. Hey, good morning, Jeremiah.
Where's Jeremy? There you are.
Yep. We are making biscuits and gravy. So they probably won't be as good as your biscuits, but we're going to go for it.
Hey, Jeremy, we went over this, but check out this cornbread, how it came out in this jalapeno cornbread.
Yeah. Really, Joe is like fascinated with this cornbread this morning.
How'd the trailer project turn out? Did you get it situated?
Yeah, did you hunt down that rogue wiring issue? Oh, it's good, Jeremy. We'll have to make it next weekend too when we hang out.
Yeah, that'll be happening.
Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah.
Oh, trailer's almost done. Good.
Awesome. Yes, get that done so we can play next weekend.
And how was the Festivus yesterday for B? How did all that go?
Yeah, what'd you do with B? Did you pamper her and spoil her?
Is she still sleeping in? Because
I think she had to go to church this morning, or not had to go, but I think she went to church.
That's right.
It's near Sarasota. And the beach starts with an M name, and I'm going to have to look it up and put it in the comments later because I will not remember what that is. But they are little teeny tiny shark's teeth all over the beach. They're littered.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And Maddie just had the best time.
Well, and from what I heard, the Atlantic side is more of the newer shark teeth, but the ones on the west coast of Florida are like the ancient ones that have come from more inland and down the rivers and onto the beach.
Yes. Yeah. And we found some really, really old. Now, some people will find the megalodon teeth, but we had to find that.
Potatoes, grilled veg.
Ooh, yum.
Very nice.
You made her a nice dinner.
What kind of steak? Did you do a tenderloin, a ribeye, T-bone?
I feel like he did a ribeye. Let's see. Maybe a sirloin. She's at church. That's what I figured. Yeah.
So what do you make for breakfast this morning? Oh, ribeye. Ribeye is my favorite for sure. Out of all the cuts, I would always pick a ribeye.
Ribeye is delicious. What do you think?
What do you got for breakfast this morning? We have the biscuits and gravy in the cast iron.
Yeah. We're having a look at my phone over here because you
Yeah.
can't see the phone over there with the comments. It's teeny tiny.
Yeah.
So McDonald's. Oh Lord, Jeremy. See, you're not even eating well. You need to come back to camp.
Yeah. By the way, you missed it earlier, but I gave Misty some of it because she slept in. And so I was up for a little while. She was still sleeping. I made coffee. She was still sleeping. So you know what I did? I went for a walk. I walked down to the springs and watched all the wildlife and some scuba divers going into the spring. and walked around a little more. And
I was up by the time he got back, though. I'm just
yeah,
saying. Exactly. You do. All right, we need to check on them biscuits, see how they're doing.
yeah, let's check on this.
Let's see. They
You
are
want to flip them?
doing good. Give it another minute or two, and then we'll flip. Where's those tongs you had?
They're looking great.
I'm going to use the tongs to flip them. They are looking amazing. Oh, it's alive. That's right. I'm alive. I do got that video from our trip, Joe. He says, I do got that video from our trip, Joe. What's he referring to?
Is that the one where you slept in?
Oh, no, when you
Oh.
slept in. Probably.
Oh, it's the one I slept in. That never happened.
Sounds like he's got video evidence.
I don't remember ever seeing the video where I overslept at camp.
Jeremy, you send me that video and I will put it out there.
I mean, it looks like a similar vehicle that we drive, but at no point in time do you ever see me.
Oh. Maybe he zoomed into the window.
I think it was a stunt double.
Joe slept in, he says. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I want to see that video evidence.
Proof?
We need to finalize our menu for next weekend too for our Friendsgiving. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Can't wait.
No.
They say fix their video or it didn't happen. Well, we got the video.
Yeah, if it's not on YouTube, it never happened.
If you want to see the video, put video in the comments and we will show the video today. Nice. Oh, that's going to be so delicious. I can't wait. This is the part I hate about cooking is the waiting. Just waiting for the stuff to be ready so you can eat it.
It's like that song by Tom Petty. The waiting is the hardest part. Wrote a song about it. Wrote a song about
the hardest part.
That's
Yeah.
right. We should be playing that right now as
We
we're
should.
hovering over the lodge, waiting on the biscuits and gravy to get done.
Is Craig on here? I don't think so.
No, I think Craig is sleeping in. Yeah.
It's just you and us, Jeremy. And anybody else that might be watching that's not commenting.
Jeremy, you missed this hawk yesterday, but
oh yeah,
he was on the limb right over us, and they were saying how he steals bacon out of the cast iron that people are making in the mornings. But he came in the evening, and we were cooking dinner, so there was no bacon there for him, and everything was covered up with the lids. So, but he sat there for a good 10 minutes before he finally just gave up and took off.
He did. He sure did. You know what I was going to mention was where we did. Let's talk a little bit about our.
Said he's hanging out with Mom this morning. Oh, that's very nice. Really
cool. Awesome.
How are they? How's everything at the home front there?
Hi, Mom. It would have been awesome video of the. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got some pictures of him. I'll post those later, but yeah, I got some really great pictures of him, but we didn't get video of him.
Yeah. You ready to flip?
Yeah, ready to flip. And then I want to talk about Lake Santa Fe. That's another awesome place. You did it with the hook. Yeah.
That was throwing me off because I spun it.
Yeah. mic is muted. Okay. Can you guys see us?
Want to put it on here?
Yeah, I'm going to flip it this way. Okay, now we have the horizontal. Wow, just love it. Okay. Excuse us. Good thing we had two phones going. Okay.
We'll just do comments on this one.
Yeah. Okay, once we get that one connected back.
Were you able to see the biscuits yet, Jeremy? Before we froze up?
All right. Finish opening up the gravy. Oh, yeah. You're going to have to go over there and see what he said until that comes back up.
Digging those shorts. I love them too. These are actually my new ones, and they have a little pocket on the side where you can put your phone or ID or something. My other ones didn't have any pockets on them. No on the biscuits. All right.
No on the biscuits.
Well, we're getting ready to put the gravy on now. So, actually, do we need to bring that down, or is that good?
I can't tell. You might want to bring it down just a little bit. Should be good. Take that. Whoa.
There we go.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how these look. There's your biscuit. How's that?
Let's pour that in there.
Pouring this all over. Mm. I like to slather the gravy.
Oh, we never cooked the sausage.
Nope.
The actual sausage.
There's sausage in here. Yep. Okay. Getting heavy. I'm sorry.
All right.
The last little bit here. Let's put the last little plop, and then we're done. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Delicious. Cannot wait.
All right. Let's see our comments here. Looks good. Yeah, it's smelling really good too. We had that camera set up in a slightly different spot, so it wasn't low enough this morning like it was yesterday. Don't know how to get the comments on that. I'm gonna have to wait on my tech support.
Okay.
So what's your other plans this morning, Jeremy?
You need tech support?
Yeah, I was just gonna see if we could get the comments.
Yeah, let's get the comments back on here. With no upcoming streams. Okay.
I found my Dutch oven.
Yay!
Sounds like you got neighbors. Yeah, we do have some neighbors. We're not exactly remote at this location, but the advantage is we have the springs and did some kayaking and different things like that. But looking forward to that Dutch oven.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the comments on here so we can see it.
Okay, we're actually
Okay,
going
we're
to
actually
put this
going
back on
to
this
put
one.
this back on this one.
Let me do this.
Now, let me do that.
I think we're having echo right now. Okay. So now you can see the comments on that one.
Okay. Let's see. Niece, sister having a birthday lunch with the family. You're just gonna chill tonight. Okay. For today.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm so ready for this breakfast.
Well, hopefully you get some good chill time there. I know you've been working on the trailer and always have a lot going on. It should be ready.
You want me to get the spatula or just grab them? Probably the spatula. Scoop it out of there.
The gimbal. Yeah. That sounds good. You been practicing with that thing or filming anything? Like your work on the trailer, or you just haven't been using it?
All right. I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
Yeah. That lid's getting heavy. I just want everybody to drink. How many would you like, honey?
2, 5.
2. Okay. There you go.
Man.
There's a fork there.
Double
Double it up. Okay.
Still waiting for them to invent smell-o-vision.
Yeah. It's a 2 biscuit morning for me too.
No filming. Okay. Well, we'll be doing some next weekend. Wish you were here joining us with these biscuits and gravy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Got your 4-pack?
I do.
Okay. Let's eat.
Yeah, that's a pretty slick system you have with that gimbal. It's really packable and how's the video quality on it? I know that probably is 4K. We have an older one from DJI, right?
Yes.
And but we bought it so long ago, it's not 4K, but it does great as far as the stabilization and everything else. The battery is really nice on it.
Yeah.
So
That's the camera that Josh learned how to video on.
mm-hmm.
He did really well with that. How is it? Is it scalding
It's
hot?
great. No, it's good. Yeah, I have to agree. This is definitely better than McDonald's, Jeremy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really crazy the quality of things now, given the size, the quality picture that you get, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And then what I found is there are other cameras and video systems and things on the market that are comparable or just as decent as GoPro or even better. Some of them are even better and
Yeah.
aren't as expensive. And I'm not trashing GoPro, but we haven't had really great luck with the GoPros that we've had.
Yeah,
So,
the technology's just gotten so good,
yeah.
and there's so many different options now that there isn't a go-to thing
Mhm.
anymore. So, but yeah, Jeremy, I always think about speaking of food at camp and all that. You bringing me that hamburger in the middle of the Osceola National Forest when I was through hiking the Florida Trail. That was an amazing experience for sure, and it really hit the spot.
Yeah, you were kind of bougie hiking because you had DoorDash one time bring you some water, and then you had Jeremy and B bringing you a burger.
Yeah.
You had a lot of trail magic.
Well, it
not
was
a
like
lot, but
it would have been a 2-mile hike to the store to get water.
Yeah.
And then 2 miles back to camp. And that was after a long day of hiking. And there was no water near me to refill. So, yeah.
The only water source near him literally said, "This water is poison. Do not touch this." So
It was like designated hazardous and toxic.
yeah. So I said, you know what? You're not super far from town. I'm going to try to DoorDash you
Because
some
when I
water.
looked on the map, I was like, oh, there'll be plenty of water there when I get there to camp. And then as soon as I got to the water, there was a fence with a sign that basically
Toxic.
made it very clear that you did not want to drink that water.
Right. So
Yeah, I agree, Jeremy. I'm not a big fan of GoPro at all. Okay. See y'all next weekend. Okay, he's got to go.
bye, Jeremy.
Well, with that, I think we're just going to sign off and enjoy our biscuits and gravy.
Mm-hmm. Hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you next time.
Bye, guys.